Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The home team stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Ballers. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2, and tonight the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now the starting group for the visitors. Derek White out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jaden Ivey. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Jackson in at the 4. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. You take a look at the home team. It took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that. Here's where the home fans need to rise up and give their guys the jolt of adrenaline they need.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to White. Jokic with a screen on Ivey. White for 3. He drops it from range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
It's Powell on the wing, covered by Johnson. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now here's Ball. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Powell's shot is off. The Ballers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Stolen by Ivey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, hounded by Ball.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sabonis. Pass to Powell. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick-and-roll set. He moves with real purpose.
Here's Gordon, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Murray's checked in for Ivey. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Jaren Jackson 3rd, 4th, Nikola Jokic.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Jackson against Gordon. Powell, a screen on Gordon. And Jackson, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, the length certainly helps Jackson Jr.
White against Murray. Gordon with a screen on Murray. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him, so all we can do is mix up our looks defensively, and then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Reed's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Ballers. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Pass to Murray. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Shoots over Beal. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Murray against Beal. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Now here's Ball. Screen by Gordon. Thompson against Powell. Thompson passes to Jokic. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops it first. Both teams will make substitutions. And Sabonis drops them both.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Thompson finds Turner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, oh boy, both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Barrett. Lets a floater go, and the shot's good.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beal surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. No good, off the front rim. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Amen Thompson out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Derek White, and it's Beal in at the 3. Pass to White. Turner, a screen on Murray. White against Murray. Thompson outside. Hey, puts up a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jackson. And Turner with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
The baller shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Thompson passes to Turner. Pass to Beal from the arc. The rebound by Murray.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Back to Barrett. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Beal. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by White. Jackson against Thompson. Fires top of the key. And that one good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Thompson. And here's White from outside the arc. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. White's got 8.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Second is Aaron Gordon, and of course Norman Powell.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Powell for 3. Ball with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he's all alone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. understands how to get to the line. Good at using his size to force defenders to compromise.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's McCain. Ivy defends. Beal outside. Johnson inside. Defended by Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Powell passes to Jackson. Shoots over Johnson. Good. 12 points for him. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Ivy defends. Pass to Jokic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Barrett's checked in for Jackson.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic. A giant man with point guard skills.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Beal outside. Out to the right wing. Jokic in the post. Working on Reed. Jokic, no good. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the rebound. Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 1. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here comes the break. Blocked.
Yeah, aggressive defense from Ivy. Goes right at the shot and manages to block it. "59 seconds left in the first half.
Outside White. Releases.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. That one goes in. Give him 8.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 1. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Norman Powell out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ivy in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Jokic with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Jackson. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Gordon. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Ballers. It's a 1-point game, and they get it back.
Well, Jokic very strong and very crafty, absorbing the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And Jokic drops them both. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Jackson outside. Pass to Sabonis. Ivy with the ball. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Now White. Stolen by Ivy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Ball with it. He's got 6. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. LaMelo Ball 3rd.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Powell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. From 18 feet away. Drained it for 2 points. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Pass to White. Fires the 3. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ivy outside for the tie. And it's good on the lay-in. And that ties it up.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Ball, a screen on Powell. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Powell for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's White. Here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And that one misses.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Murray's checked in for Ivy. The Ballers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gordon outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's the kind of aggressive play you want to see from Jaren Jackson.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Ballers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Jokic. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Ballers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Nembhard, the pass to Thompson. Beal with it. The 3. It's not going to go for him.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Beal. Now White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Ballers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Now here's Nembhard. Reed defending. And here's Nembhard. White with a screen on Reed. Back to Jokic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Bradley Beal. Jalen Johnson is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Ball, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Inside. Reed brings the double. There's Ball with a three. Ball cashes one in from distance.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Now Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Ball surveys the floor. There's a screen by Johnson. Ball no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Powell. The three is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Now here's Beal. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Powell against Ball. Reed a screen on Ball. For three, Powell. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, he tries a three. And Ivy pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Ivy. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ball passes to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quit in them.
Sabonis takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He has such great feel. Sabonis sets the pick and finds his way down the lane to get open.
Ball on the take. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Picked by Sabonis. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Important points by Sabonis, playing like the all-star he is.
Ball passes to Jokic. This one for three. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jokic. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Pass to Jackson. Powell with it. The three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. White with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jokic to the paint. The kick out to White. The 3 is up. Powell pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Jackson. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
Down low. Jokic is doubled. Outside Johnson. White with a screen on Powell. Shot clock at 5. And rejected. Jackson, the pass to Ivy. Here's Sabonis, covered by Jokic. Sabonis can't hit.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Gordon on the take.
Really a grizzled veteran at this point. Gordon's a guy who's been in these spots.
SGA explodes to the rim.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Gordon. And here's Johnson. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. Jokic, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Ballers. Pass to Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.